What a lovely afternoon thing to be doing. Just maybe have a cup of tea, watch Cathie do a thing.
What I really wanted to do today is, there's all these pastes and pigments and stuff, is actually show people how to properly use them, because you know, you think, oh yeah, they look lovely, and then what do I do? So we've got, I've got not MDF. Oh, it is MDF. Yeah, I was thinking grey board, but it's MDF, and we've got our Stardust powders. I mean, look at them. They're just.
Do you know what you get?
Absolutely.
I can imagine it goes a long way then, Cathie.
It goes a real long way, and they're just so sparkly, and they are the real colours that what you see in the pot is what you see when you dilute it with water. So it's not like, oh, it's faded away or anything. And what I do, top tip, is use the lids as your palette, because you can add water to them and reconstitute
Control
it.
A bit more.
You may as well keep that so you don't waste anything.
Yes,
at all.
yes.
So what I've got.
So you put it back in. Oh, right.
Yeah. So what I would do, in the case of the gold, I put a little bit of water in the lid.
So you can always reactivate it with the water. Then.
And then I add a bit of pigment.
Oh, this is honestly just these little pots of magic and.
I mean, look at it. It is just so. It's like liquid gold. It's fabulous. And all I've got is water and a very fine brush. And what I've done here is this has got one coat of inky blue multi-surface paint.
Right.
Now, ordinarily I would give it 2 coats, but you can see actually it's got quite good cover. But I just wanted to show you what one coat looked like. And I
don't know what to expect here with the coverage of this.
Right, bear with.
Oh, very good.
And then.
So you've diluted it, you're on a dark background.
Yeah.
That's fantastic,
Isn't
Cathie.
it? Isn't it? And actually, if you can get a shot of our wooden spoon in front of the Stardust powders, this technique is exactly how I have painted that spoon.
I'm absolutely blown away by that.
So, and again, if you're...
So one pass of something you've diluted with water, you're still getting that crisp line with great opacity.
You know, if you're not confident about doing fine brushwork, fill it in. You know.
Honestly, Cath, that is lovely.
And then that hides if you've got wobbles or anything. And then we'll do another one here, and then I'm going to show you some other colours.
I guess you could, if you stamp lightly, you could just go over the top of a stamped image, couldn't you?
Absolutely.
If you're like me and you can't draw to save you. Yeah.
You can draw. You did. I remember you saying you did A-level art or something.
Well,
wasn't it you?
Yes, I did. I did do A-level.
That was a long time. A long time ago.
I was more into my sculptures. Oh no, I did. Yeah, A-level art. Thanks very much. I did. Oh, what did I do now? I did some sculptures.
Oh, did you?
My abstract kind of pieces here. I did do, what was it, GCSE? I did many acrylics. I did a massive landscape of the countryside.
There you are. So you do know.
I suppose, yeah.
A bit what you're talking about, don't you, Charlie?
And art's always been my favourite subject, hands down. Yeah.
So this is the copper.
So if you've got something like that with a hole drilled in, you can hang up on the wall, little wall hangings.
Yeah, and then I'll go to a colour, show you how good the colours are.
So that'll look still good on card, won't it?
Yeah, brilliant on card. And I mean, if you want to do it on a coaster or something, then obviously you will, because you can reconstitute this, you need to seal it. So either seal it with some clear wax or spray some polyurethane or something over it.
So you could do that onto a wardrobe door or something, or onto, a sideboard in your living room.
Yeah, let's do
so nice.
Let's do some more leaves.
Even if it's you could just stamp onto the top of an old desk even, or an old wooden tray. Then go over the stamped image with this. That's lovely.
Are they showing up all right on the screen?
Cathie, they look gorgeous. So you choose any 5 of these, and that was obviously a gold you used first, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the gold. Check the numbers. The names are underneath, so I don't want to tip them upside down.
There's so many of them.
But you know, even sort of doing
waters, we're thinking here.
Dots. I think this would be great for if you had like lovely wooden frames and you want to do some decorative work on a wooden frame.
Just around the outside?
Yeah, and gift it or put a nice photo in it or something. That would be fab, wouldn't it?
I think so. You could do this straight onto walls and so on if you wanted to, like doors.
So what I'll do is I will carry on with this and try and get it finished. I'm going to show you the pink. But do
you have a favourite colour thing?
Gold.
Yeah,
the gold is.
It's got
to be the gold.
I love that dark midnight blue, and that was the multi-surface paint used there for that dark backing colour.
Yeah.
Which we do have on the show.
But these, Charlie, are brilliant in resin. If you want to colour your resin and you want to colour it right the way through, you mix your resin up. Usually it's 1 part hardener to 1 part resin.
Yes.
Mix them together and literally, as long as you don't add any more than 5% of these powders to the volume of your resin.
So it doesn't affect the properties, it should be okay.
Yeah, so
we don't need a lot, do you, with that? No,
it's a tiny, tiny amount.
So,
and mix it in, and then pour it into your mould, and you've got a coloured piece.
I was going to see, what about like resin pouring and so on, I guess? Maybe try it with that. Check consistencies. I think different resins or different combinations for different styles.
We've used it on lots of different resins, and we've never had a problem.
It's great. What about demonstrations? I thought it looked finished just with that bit of gold. And now it just...
No, it's going to be full on.
It's even greater, doesn't it?
No, it's going to be full on, Charlie. Brilliant.
So we have got about, just about 3 minutes left, actually.
Okay. Do you want to do any recaps, or shall I just carry on?
I'm absolutely mesmerised by this, if I'm honest. And, you know, when you've had a good show, it just goes too quickly. And you'll be back at 5 o'clock with Dan, I believe. Yes, with Dan.
Yeah, I am. I mean, you could still use your multi-surface for doing this as well if you wanted to. That would work as well. But different products can be used in different things. So these I would use in the pastes as well.
Right. Yes.
Whereas I wouldn't use the paint in a paste. No. Because it would change the drying properties and everything.
The consistency.
Yeah. Exactly.
You don't want to make it more viscous. I think that is. And so would you spritz with this then, would you?
No, I wouldn't.
You would use the paints for that?
Yeah, I'd spritz the paint.
That's fantastic.
I mean, how beautiful is that?
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean, even if you hung that up and hung it on a tree, wouldn't it make a brilliant ornament?
I know we're thinking next year now, but baubles for the tree. Imagine that. That is a joyful moment on Creative Craft. Thanks so much. Let us know how you get on. Join the guys on Facebook too, and we'll see Cathie at 5 o'clock.